against to the topic.
Hello everyone. In ancient times, the students went to Gurukulas and know the basic knowledge behind their gurus by offering some Gurudakshinas. But in present situation, the human life is very busy and technological. The teachers have no time to spend with the students. That's why computers can replace the teachers.
You said in ancient times, you have taken a wonderful example. But from the ancient times, we need a teacher. Teachers will provide a basic education, but computer can't provide a basic education. And teacher is a jump who provide inputs to a computer. He will give information and he can clarify our doubt.
Always teacher will not be with us to clarify our doubts. We require a computer which always be with us to support us and to give us information. And every day the computer is being updated.
But computers don't have any emotional skills. Teachers have emotional skills. Means they can personally go through a student and they can clarify the subject clearly. Computers will only just provide us and clarify doubts. But even if you write in a computer, if you got a doubt, whom will you approach? To a teacher. Teacher can understand to the student and he can definitely give a confidence.
If we are self-interested to learn anything in life to achieve something great heights, then definitely we can do on our own. We doesn't require someone to support us to be behind us always.
Definitely we need to be motivated by teachers. Every student born is not an Einstein and as clever as the Newton. We should definitely study by teachers and we should be conveyed by the teachers.
Yeah, I support the emotion because teachers can teach the children the false information, but computers can't.
The matter is
computer doesn't have emotion, but teachers have emotion. So the teachers teach students in a good manner and we share personal feelings also, but computers can't.
We have parents at home to share our personal feelings and manners is being taught. Earlier it is being taught at the parents in our home. Then when we learned everything with our parents, then we can basic education can easily learn from the computers.
Nowadays, parents are not available at all the students for all the students. And of course, you are right, but computers.
But we always share our feelings to computers not. So teachers are the second parents, we think.
But if we want to go and ask a teacher any doubt, we feel afraid because most of the students are most afraid to the teachers. So instead of going and feeling so afraid of them, it is better sitting in front of a computer and getting the knowledge.
Teachers can provide discipline to the students.
Why not the discipline we learned at home? The basic discipline is being learned at home by our parents.
All the time the parents are not available, and how can you say and even for every student, teacher support should be necessary at the daytime. Parents are at home only. Teachers are our secondary parents. At home, we have a bond relation between a mother and a student. And a child. Teachers are our secondary parents. So that at school, teachers have also a same relationship between a teacher and a student. How can a machine can break that relationship?
In the present scenario, do we observe that the teachers are having the same relationship with the students? Certainly not. Because the world has become so mechanical. They are coming, teaching and they are going. Instead of this, we can sit in front of a computer, which gives us more valuable information compared to our teachers.
In a society, we should learn some communication, social skills and also communication skills. A computer can't provide those things.
It is not. If we have interest towards anything, we can do that. It is only because of our self-interest we can develop anything.
Of course, we can do that, but we need some person to help us, to guide us at that time.
Why don't parents be those guides?
Of course, parents are also guidance. I'm not opposing to you, but teachers also are part of our guidance.
But the parents only know first, the guidance goes to.
Of course, after parents, teachers are our secondary parents, na?
Yeah, it's right, but always teachers are not in us.
Computers also won't be available with us.
In what way? For example, if we have any doubt, we can call any time.
Even if the terms of software is corrupted, means how can you say the computer is
Possible in all ways.
It is not possible in all that the computer gets cracked. If at all the software is also
software is developed by a human. Computers are man-made.
Yeah, teachers are teaching by reading the books now.
Those books are written by the great professors.
We have the great scholars like Aryabhatta. He has Aryabhatta and Thomas Alva Edison. Their basic education is very minor. They didn't even go to schools for their basic education. They learned everything from their practical point of view and experimental.
Every child can't be a scientist unless he studies well.
Yes, the guidance. Why can't the computer gives that guidance to the
Computer
students?
was invented by Charles Babbage. Charles Babbage was also.
My teammate wants to convey that the computer is invented by mankind. That how can a machine can be replaced to that a human brain?
Okay. Why can't you say that the teachers can also make mistakes? If teachers are not updated with their information, they can definitely make mistakes. But computer doesn't make any mistake.
If the software is made mistake, we can prepare from that.
The world, when it is being followed, the world everywhere in the world is being followed the same matter is being followed everywhere, and we cannot expect it to be wrong.
Then teachers also cannot do any mistake. They are fully prepared.
Maybe at times we have mistakes being committed by our teachers also.
Of course. And a computer can bring an informative shell, but it cannot repair a broken man.
Of course, it cannot be a broken man. It cannot reform a broken man. When we are interested towards our career or anything, we can definitely be